Hello, everybody. So today is gonna be a different video from the usual one because I just want to say something out that it might shock everybody, or it might start a new controversy, being like the previous controversy or like the recent controversy with the leaflet situation. But it's come to my attention that it needs to address. Like from my own realization that from as you can see in the title, I would gladly announce that freaking VGen is a mafia at this point, man. Just a little bit of context, like why would I come to that conclusion ever? Is that the leaflet situation where she provided an alternative to any person on the internet to become VTubers, even if like even if it's like a starter or like a PNG VTuber, and like right now it's still in alpha, and there's still a lot of bugs, but still it's kind of nice that there are actual alternatives and again entryway to become VTubers right now, because like right now, especially when you try to like commission, it's so freaking expensive, man. Like at the same time, like that's another reason why I would think that VGen is a mafia now, is because like VGen is pretty much the only site or the only platform that you could get commission VTuber models or VTuber assets. The only place. They pretty much have the monopoly of every VTuber assets or every VTuber model that needs to be commissioned or needs to be improved or yada yada yada. Like read a lot of posts. Like a lot of this quote unquote artists are just complete meltdown, and especially for V-tweeters as well, because they're at the helm nonstop, just spew out some hateful posts just to garner up some virtue signaling points, just to, I don't know, like what do they do with the virtual signaling points? I don't know, buy a house. But yeah, like the whole thing is kind of crazy. And the one thing that I noticed, that mostly all of them has the VGen mark or the VGen hashtag on their bio of their profile. And that got me thinking, like a lot of these complainers on these quote unquote artists that, like, oh my god, like you can't do this. Like if you generate your VTuber art or VTuber model by AI, you are not a VTuber, man. Like I swear, man, like they are like they're so high and mighty just to gatekeep what is a VTuber or what is not a VTuber. They think that having like a commissioned model or any type of VTuber model that could, like, as long as it's human art, they will consider it as a VTuber, but shames you for having like an alternative. This has gotta be the most downhill trend that I ever seen. It's kind of crazy. Like as this, for example, right here, like reminders to all artists that sells ad-ops. If you don't know what an ad-op is, pretty much like they create a VTuber model and then like anyone can buy. Please remember to mention in your ad-ops terms of service that you're using your designs for AI generated content will lead to revoked ownership, and make to clearly state if this revoked ownership includes a refund or not. Yo, this is the most like craziest shit, and also like the most unprofessional thing that I ever read. Because you're telling me, if I were to buy one of any like VTuber models, or in your terms like AdOp, you're telling me if I were to get caught using AI, or like I could do whatever I please with a model because I bought it, I got the rights, right? The equivalent exchange gets revoked because you get spotted for using AI generated shit. Bro, this is not the move right here. This is so freaking unprofessional. Because like when you buy something, you have every right to like do anything that you bought, like the same as any goods or any necessities that you bought. Like it could be like products, food, or even like the clothes you wear, or the like the cars you drive, like everything. Like you already have the rights when the moment you exchange currency to a product. So it is what it is. And not only that, like if they try to revoke those products, not only that counts as theft, it also like lands you in jail as well, because of, yeah, that's the most craziest shit that I ever read. And also like I've seen a lot of quote retweets that reminding artists that you do not do this, man, because this is not right, this is not professional, this is not cool. And if you do this, yeah, you might face some freaking legal action. I don't know, because like there are grounds for this if you caught in the act. Like another example is that like this user right here tried to like commission a VTuber, like a VTuber design. Like they tried to, you know, like have riggers or artists to make this as a fully movable VTuber model, right? Because first of all, like, you know, the design is not bad. He's definitely going for the demon Chad route, so it's cool. Like when you read the full story here, so like I read almost all the comments here, disappointed to hear that have been scammed. So yeah, like as you can see here, this is a AI generated like art, because I don't know, like he got bamboozled. Like on Twitter, there's always got to be like freaking art bots, you know? They're common everywhere. They would prey on any upstarting VTubers that doesn't have any model or doesn't have any like VTuber designs or PNGs to start with. So they would hunt like the pre-debuts or the upcoming VTubers, and they would ask like, oh, like how's your day, and I could help you like commission with a VTuber model that could bring your dreams to life, and yada yada yada, the same old spiel. And lo and behold, like I don't know, a couple of weeks, they would just be out the freaking AI generated shit, man, and just scam this poor soul. Another thing is that he knows that his design is AI generated. He wants to like have it made it as an actual VTuber model, pretty much like 100% be a like human art. Yes, like he's trying to break out, you know, like, oh no, I started as an AI character design, but I really like to have it as a human-made art, because he's trying to break out the system or break out the ecosystem. Just join the rest of the VTubers, right? Sometimes like we got one of these artists just goes in, he would say like, I would if it wasn't AI generated. Bro, this poor guy just got scammed. Like I don't know like how much money, and tries to like get out of the situation of having their design to be a fully fledged VTuber model. And then we got artists right here that would decline because like the design is AI. This is another thing that I really hate about this quote unquote artists. They would, you know, like they will sit in their ivory towers and they would say like you cannot be a VTuber if you have like this, if you're this and that. Oh, you can't do this, you're this and that. But when it comes to other people who would try to like break out and wants to be like a fully fledged VTuber made by actual artists and riggers, and then they will see like your design is AI, bro, like this is not right, man. Like I would actually respect artists. I would call them like the true artists that would, you know, like sympathize and also would adapt with the surroundings, because like right now we are actually living in the present where AI is pretty much everywhere. Like you can't escape it. It is inevitable. We got like this freaking fossils right here would decline a poor user's request to actually break out of the AI shit. Even if like AI is everywhere, the consensus is still anti-AI at this point, because you know like everybody's still hating AI as well. Like this guy right here just wants to like get out the AI zone or the AI aesthetics and wants to become real. Like I want to be a real VTuber, but no,